Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Who is the greatest of all time? Written by Ace Gerard, a production of Supersport FM Media. When football fans debate the greatest of all time, GOAT, two names dominate every conversation: Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. For over 15 years, these two icons have redefined greatness, pushing each other to incredible heights. While Messi dazzles with his magical dribbling and vision, Ronaldo amazes with his power, consistency, and relentless goal-scoring. But the question remains, who is truly the greatest? Let's break it down. Playing style. Lionel Messi, a natural talent with unmatched dribbling, close control, and vision, known for weaving through defenders effortlessly and creating chances out of nothing. His left foot is legendary. Cristiano Ronaldo, the ultimate athlete. Ronaldo combines speed, strength, heading ability, and a lethal right foot. He's a master of positioning, scoring from anywhere on the pitch. Achievements and records. Lionel Messi, 7 times Ballon d'Or winner, most in history, 2022 FIFA World Cup champion with Argentina, Barcelona's all-time top scorer, 672 goals, 4 times Champions League winner. Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 times Ballon d'Or winner, all-time top scorer in the UEFA Champions League, 140-plus goals, European Championship, Euro 2016, winner with Portugal, league titles in England, Spain and Italy. Legacy. Both players have changed the way football is played and celebrated. Messi is admired for his artistry, while Ronaldo is praised for his relentless work ethic. Together, they've broken records and made fans fall in love with the game. Who is the GOAT? The truth is, there may never be a single answer. Messi represents pure talent, while Ronaldo embodies hard work and determination. Instead of choosing one, perhaps the real win for football fans is that we got to witness both in the same era. Let's say, the rivalry of Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest in football history. Whether you favour Messi's magic or Ronaldo's power, one thing is certain: both are football legends who will never be forgotten. The early life of a legend. Before he became the greatest footballer of all time, before the world knew him as the magician of Barcelona, Lionel Messi was just a quiet boy from Rosario, Argentina, a boy who faced challenges far bigger than himself. This is the untold story of Lionel Messi's early life and how the streets of Rosario shaped a legend. Lionel Andres Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in Rosario, a working-class city in Argentina. His father, Jorge, worked in a steel factory, while his mother, Celia, had a part-time job as a cleaner. For the Messis, life was modest, but full of love. From the moment he could walk, Lionel was drawn to the ball. His grandmother, Celia, was his biggest supporter, often taking him to matches and encouraging his dream. Even years later, every time Messi scores, he looks to the sky, a tribute to the woman who believed in him first. At just 5 years old, Lionel joined his local club, Grandoli, where his father coached. Even among older kids, his talent was undeniable. His control, his vision, his balance. It was as if the ball was part of him. But Messi's journey wouldn't be simple. By the age of 10, Messi was already a rising star in Newell's Old Boys Youth Academy. But during this time, his family received devastating news. Lionel was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. Without treatment, his dream of becoming a professional footballer would be impossible. The treatment was costly, around $1,000 a month, far beyond what his family could afford. Newell's Old Boys promised support, but the help soon faded. For young Messi, the future was uncertain. Everything changed when Barcelona came into the picture. At just 13 years old, Messi travelled to Spain with his father for a trial. The coaches were astonished. One said, he was born with the ball at his feet. But Barcelona hesitated over his medical costs. One evening, desperate to secure Messi's future, Barcelona's sporting director, Carles Rexach, wrote Messi's first contract on a paper napkin. That napkin would change football history forever. Messi and his family moved to Spain, leaving everything behind in Argentina. At La Masia, Barcelona's famed academy, Lionel would grow not just in height, but into a player the world had never seen before. What started as a dream in the streets of Rosario was about to become a legend. This was the beginning of Lionel Messi's story, a boy who overcame obstacles, defied the odds, and rose to become one of the greatest footballers in history, and this was only the start. Before the fame, the fortune, and the records. Cristiano Ronaldo was just a boy from a small island off the coast of Portugal. His journey from poverty to global superstardom is a story of hunger, sacrifice, and relentless ambition. This is Cristiano Ronaldo's early life, the making of CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985 in Funchal, Madeira. He was the youngest of 4 children, raised in a working-class family. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, worked as a kitman at a local football club, while his mother, Maria Dolores, cleaned houses and cooked to support the family. Life was tough. The family lived in a small tin-roofed house, and money was always scarce. But even in hardship, Cristiano found his escape in football. From the narrow streets of Madeira to the rocky fields behind his home, the ball never left his feet. By the age of 7, Ronaldo was already playing for a local team called Andorinha, where his father worked. His talent was raw but undeniable, speed, dribbling, and a determination beyond his years. Soon, he joined Nacional, one of the top clubs in Madeira. Yet Cristiano's family knew that for him to truly succeed, he would need to leave the island. And so, at just 12 years old, he boarded a plane to Lisbon to join Sporting CP's academy. A moment that would change his life forever. Moving away wasn't easy. Ronaldo was far from home, living in a city where he barely understood the accent. At times he cried, missing his mother and siblings. Some kids even mocked his Madeiran accent. But through it all, Cristiano turned the pain into fuel. Every day, he trained harder than anyone else. He practiced free kicks after training, sprinted longer, pushed his body beyond limits. It wasn't just talent, it was obsession. Behind Ronaldo's rise was the sacrifice of his mother, Maria Dolores. She worked multiple jobs and gave everything to support her son's dream. Years later, Ronaldo would call her the true hero of his story. At 14, Ronaldo made a bold decision. He dropped out of school to focus entirely on football. Teachers had called him unteachable because he cared only for the game. But he knew this was his path. By 16, Ronaldo was training with Sporting CP's first team. Scouts from across Europe began to notice the boy with blistering pace and dazzling footwork. The boy from Madeira was about to step onto the world stage. Cristiano Ronaldo's early life wasn't built on luxury or privilege. It was built on sacrifice, hard work, and a burning desire to be the best. From the streets of Madeira to the academy in Lisbon, Ronaldo's journey was never easy. But that's what made him unstoppable. And this was just the beginning of the CR7 story.
This is a production of Supersport FM Media. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the notification bell to get our latest posts. Also, make sure to subscribe, like, and share for more content.